Hello, hello. Good time of day, everyone. So, this is a little out of usual schedule, but wanted to try and finish this up. So, without further ado, this is where we left off last time. Just simply at the stage where we need to. Second, let me turn off the mask. There we go. Simply at the stage where we need to start dicing everything up. Because everything is just mirrored of each other, and therefore isn't going to be playing nice when we start putting it into Live 2D. So just going to split up the left from the right, and maybe a few additions, but I think otherwise we're generally good here. Okay. And as per usual, I forgot to name something. Nothing too big. The real problem is going to be when I miss something and forget and don't notice it for a good 10, 20 minutes. Which means everything's broken. We should probably be moved up into here. There we go. Left leg. Turn on there. There we go. Shift clicking an aseprite with the grid on will take up everything in the grid. It's very useful. Right leg. No brakes at the... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's what's going on. No brakes at the knees. I'm just going to wing it. This isn't going to be the greatest thing, but it's going to be a thing. Probably could have put more shading on here, but little past time. Okay, cut this out. Paste that back in. Save it. Okay, now up to arm. This one I did actually cut up a bit because I might have this kind of bob up and down, and it look well. I could do it with warp deforms. I'd rather do it with well, it might still be with warp deforms. It's just they won't be interacting. I tend to abuse rotationals, and I don't know how well that will work for a full model. Okay, don't need these anymore. They can go to the void. Oh, I already did cut these apart. Alright, that's nice. Shoulder. I might as well. It's better to have and not use than to not have and need to use. I'm sure I butchered that one. Okay. It should be sprig, not sprit. Okay. Cut the ear off. Properly Van Gogh'd. Ear reattached. Let me just turn off here to make sure. Got both ears. Good to go. Okay. Right eye. What? Got you. Right eye white. I don't even know if I really need it like that for this setup, because I'm not doing as much mask stuff because I'm going to have the upper and lower lids do a lot of the work that I would do with masking. Okay. Right bottom eyelid. Put that back on there. Cut. Right top eyelid. Paste. Yeah, we can have that little pixel. Hair cap, that. Okay, how big are you? You are the big ones, so let's just not fiddle around at all and take as many extra squares as possible. Right side lock long. Boop. And I think that's just the short ones here, but as usual, take up as much in case I put extra stuff on there. I probably should have. Right side lock. Hair piece does not need to be split. Yes, let's start splitting up the crab. Tiny right claw. Boop. Tiny right pincer. Tiny right eye stalk. Okay. Since these are on top, I need to split them up. Boop. Right eye top lash. Put that back down. Right eye side lash. Right eyebrow. Save. And I think that's everything diced. Maybe back hair. Probably want these to be split. Yeah. So rename this to be left. That should cover everything I need on that. So cut. Right back hair galaxy pseudo twin tail. If you think those are horrible, you should see my variable names in programming. Bop. And now for the other one. That comes in. Let's give it a save. And just to make sure, turn off everything on right side. Then look at everything and make sure that we only have the left side. Because I don't want to come back in here and try to fix things. It is an utter pain. Where are the... Ah, I missed one. This is why you do it. Right lacing. There we go. And turn you off now. Hello. Just splitting this until right and left. It's fine. Okay, right here. Just making sure I have everything properly split up so that I don't have to come back here and split it, in like 40 minutes. Because it's a pain. Oh, didn't split the legs. Let's Oh, here's a thing. So in aseprite, when you have the macro tool, double click or shift, and you have the grids up, you can select the entire grid. So I've been using that to my advantage because I have overly sized grid cells here. Oop. Okay. There we go. Right. So we should have only things that are shared, that are just middle, and nothing that's on the right side. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do these cutting down here. Though maybe I should. Yeah, I could put a few strands of just eraser tool in there and call it a day. So I think I will. You mean, the magic wand? I'll get down to hair. Let me turn everything back on. But, I'll be able to show what it does in the hair, if that is what you're thinking of. There's probably a way to turn all these on, but I just don't know. Oops. And how would I even look it up? And we're down here. Here, back. So the magic wand, you select and it gets everything that's connected to it, and then you just increase tolerance until you get all the extra pixels that you want. This might be pretty high. Yeah, see, there it gets the other color that's a little off. And it selects everything across it. It's useful. I don't tend to get a lot of use out of that because I work so small and so specific in colors. Alright, let's cut this galaxy up. Eraser, turn that on. Alright, fair enough. No stray pixels. Yeah, let's just keep this simple back there. Just a little bit of texture. Okay, save it. Hide the screen as the dangerous export tool comes up. Though really nothing should be. Yeah, that's stored in my... Okay, that is the correct location. Bop, bop. Oh, it doesn't like this. It says this is big and it's taking a while. Maybe I could go make a sandwich. How about that local sports ball? Which reminds me, I have work balls sitting upstairs somewhere. Good thing I saved. Sports ball at the end of the world. There we go. Okay. As I said before, this aseprite is not meant to work with stuff this big. Okay. Let me just close that down for a second. And now I will open this up in GIMP because I need to fix up some things. Mostly it's dots per inch, which is something I found out I'm trying a little bit more. And also so that it can actually be read by Live 2D. So scale the image, put it at 300 dots per inch. I don't think I need to mess with the size. Scale. And just overwrite so that Live 2D can actually look at this. And we can start. Okay. Now then. Waiting for Live 2D to start up. Make sure that it's actually capturing, because I'm not sure if it is set up for that. Looks like it is. It's just being a bit funky. How you look now? You look fine. You look fabulous. Let's extend you a little bit this way. We should be good. Okay. Drop in the Photoshop document. And there we have our Connie. Save. Well, let me just... Okay, it just does kind of stay in the last folder. I never trust it. You should never trust your software. It does not have your best interest at heart. Bah. Okay, there we go. We got to save. Now, first thing to do is our because I don't know how much I'll need to do this. Alright, first get rid of you. I cast ye into the void. Where's my delete option? You know what? There we go. Into the void. Okay, grab all you. Let's give you an auto standard. I'm going to need to really fix it when it's when it comes to mouth and such, but that will be a good start. Now then, for the galaxy. So this will be clipped to all the galaxy layers. Bop. Bop, bop. We turn you on. There we go. Oh no, you're on top of that. Crap. Okay. Well, these are going to be back anyways, so I could probably push them to be 450. Makes no difference. Push you to be 460. Perfection. There we go. We got our little galaxy thing in the background. And if this moves... Where are you? That moves. That stays the same. And I think Sheena's is rigged up the same way. But anyways. I don't have my speedrunning thing up because I didn't figure it'd be worthwhile. So let's start with the face, because this may take the longest and I may not have enough energy to do it later. So first off, we have to check the... Well, let's group it. Let's do some grouping. So this is hat group. Hat warp. No, let's do the crab first, because the crab might actually... I need to do something with him. Main crab... Connie warp. Okay. You have been created. You are going to live here. And you'll be cute in a minute. By that I mean like a half hour or so. Okay. Main hat warp. Okay, you get made. And we will call you top of hat group warp. Okay. We're all together. Nice. Now to get the face group all set up. You're not part of face group. You are. Face group warp. Because I figure these might need to slide a little bit more. Okay, get these together. Where are you? Grab them. And you will be hair group. You go in there too. Get in there. Okay, now that we have that, we can do head group. Okay, now that you're in there, let's do the head shadow bit that I had mentioned before. So this extends down, but it should clip to the neck. It only show up on there. Since I have no outlines, I don't need to worry too much because I cheat like you wouldn't believe. And let's find the neck. Should I type in neck? Nope. Alright then. Okay, there we go. Perfection. As you can see, that's now clipped to the neck. Now, if the... I know it's kind of a big group, but if this shifts, the shadow shifts. That'll be more refined into the face, like the face and all that, but we'll get there. We will get there. Okay. And the arms won't be grouped together because it'll become too messy in a moment. Oops. Main left arm warp. You are created. Main right arm warp. You exist. Okay, these two are going to be stapled onto each other, so they're never going to change. So this will be torso outfit group. We'll need to throw the sprig into there. Honestly, you probably need to be in there too. Boop. Boop. Oh yeah, you need to be in there too. Okay. We will turn you on. This was for the highlight on thighs. Therefore, we need to connect to the left leg and right leg. Bop, bop. There we go. Look at that. Okay, now, oh, this might need to be part of torso. Okay. And where's right leg? And right back. Okay, you are right leg group. And you are left leg group. Okay, now we can start. So minimize all that. Let's extend this up because I don't really need to see that anymore. And let's go straight into... I'm just trying to think if I'll be able to reflect this across and do the same. I don't know. Anyways, we are going to edit this and hopefully make it better. So what this needs is basically an extra lip around it so that I can get more precision out of it. And this is the actual mesh. These are the triangles that will deform when a transformer touches them. So they are very important. And they're kind of not the best when you just put them in there. And I may want to subdivide these a lot, but for right now, I'm just going to do a simple extra loop around the edge. Oh, you. What are you doing? There we go. Okay, we got that. And everything must end up being a triangle in the end, because modern computer graphics. So, this is like what I've meant before. Rigging is more tedious than creative. You have to solve some things, but most of it is sitting here going, God, why? And this is also why I tend to work with pixels. I don't need to go this far. I'm moving blocks of text. Or, I mean, not blocks of text. Blocks of sprites. This is ugly. Can I delete you? Delete vertex. What was that? Oh. No. Bye-bye. You know what? Okay. I'll do it live. I'll do it live in the way I want. So, manually making the mesh. Actually, I don't need to worry about that side. So, oops. Boop, boop. This is the side I need to worry about. This side doesn't quite matter, so I can be cheap as heck to make that. It's this one that I need to, like, have it be really... really... and close it. And just go in and double up on this. It's going to suck because I have to do this for the other side and the other eyelids and for the mouth. Those are the main ones. If I was... I might have to do it for the edge of face, too. Which is going to suck, but it's kind of needed. Remember, I don't do this too much, so take everything I say with a bucket of salt. Oh, what did you do? No, no, no. Select that, connect to that. Select that, connect to that. And okay. Boop, boop. And we'll see how terrible my rigging is for this mesh in a minute. Can I change this to something else? Okay, there we go. Now I can actually tell the colors apart. Oh, no, now I can't tell the colors apart. Lovely. Boop, boop. Okay, now that we got that, we got to do this. About there. You know what? These don't need to be that exact. Just get the triangles in. Because it's the edges we're doing all the deforming on. We're not even going to be using masks for these. It's going to suck. Voila. One done. Okay, top left. Let's go to you. Erase. Okay. Oh, you got a wicked little extra on there. Oh well, nothing I'm going to do now. Is that a hole? Oh. Well, it shouldn't matter too much. That I can at least fix with GIMP. Okay. Now the inner side. The reason why I do these in sets of 2 is because otherwise it's like moving this vertice screws with stuff all the way on the other side, because it's just doing mathematical calculations of if this triangle changes, what else does it change? So the more precise I have it in the parts I actually care about, the more it will work out. I have a feeling I am going to have to bite the bullet and just make all the eye stuff sitting on the eye white, as I have to deform it because I'll like that one hole or something will just screw it up. Okay. As I said, back here we don't care. And I don't know if I could copy this mask and flip it. I know I can do that with the warps, but actual normal meshes, I'm not sure. Because it'd be really nice to just clone it onto the other eye and, like, you know, flip it. I'll take a moment to see if there's, like, any basic tool on that, but not at the moment. Okay. Just zip this up because this is all basically solid same color, so it isn't going to make a difference. If it gets weirdly deformed, it's only the edges that will show weirdness. If I was working on, you know, a model with more gradient and such, I'd have to have possibly a third layer in here. Which will only come up... Oops. Okay, there we go. Is there a copy mesh? I mean... Well, I mean, like, I could just, like, you know, delete those. Copy. Paste. Rename you to right top eyelid. Foop. Foop. And then can I do reflect? Perfection. Okay, that is what I will do then. Oh. Okay. I mean, they are symmetrical, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I'll be doing that with other parts. I'll be able to move the warps around and such, but we'll see. Right bottom eyelid. Copy. Pasta. And reflect. Boom. There we go. Okay, next I need to do the eyelashes because those are effectively going to be moving on top of that. So let's go to the left side and spruce this up. As I said, need to have doubles around here for more precise control. You know what? I'm just going to nuke it. Room. Okay. So the top side is mostly going to remain the same, though it needs to flex a little bit when I get down in there. But, anyways. Okay, boop, boop. There. Nothing but pain and suffering awaits on this. But I will have... These might be a little far, but we'll see in a minute. Boop. Boop. You can be there, you can be there, and you can be there. Okay. But, I got a little... I want them to be a bit in, but not too far in. Or close to the edge. Okay. This one's going to be a bit weird. But it'll be fine. We'll live. I think you're a little too close to the edge. Anyways. I'm probably overkilling it, but I don't know how much I can get away with. With pixel work, I know exactly. I know how much I think I can get away with. Whether I can or can't, I'll find out very quickly. This I might not even know till 4 hours in. Oops, nope, I don't want a new one. I want to click that, click that, click that. Just connect the dots. Yeah, this part was going to get weird quick. So I don't need you. Goodbye. I mildly improved performance by doing that. Now also, it's kind of silly that I'm copying over right now, because I think once I, because these aren't going to have masks, so I mean, warps, so I'm not going to be able to copy that over. So I'll probably just be recopying and reflecting again, and then moving to other sides, but we'll see when I get there. Okay. No. Check. There we go. Okay. Please. One second. My sinuses are being a little bit of something today. Actually, yeah, you could see this. Oh, that would have been terrible if you couldn't. But why do I have... Oh... There we go. Nope, there's not much. It is fine. This is just more me just going through the motions of this, because it is going to be a thing. Well, this side isn't going to be too terrible. That's good. And that was a little dumb. Whatever. Nobody's going to care. Yeah, as we go through. Oops. This is what real game design looks like. I'm kind of not kidding, because when you're making the models and the meshes, it gets into crap like this. Not exactly like this. It's like you have to figure out the vertices on everything and yada, 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 yada. Okay, there we go. It's a little weird over here, but this one's going to be tilting a lot, so I'm not sure how much more flexibility I need. So there we go. Find the right top one, delete, copy, paste, right eye top lash. There, okay, and flect horizontally, and you're over there correctly. Now for the side one that's basically going to shrink up into this like an accordion. So most of the stuff I'm going to have to care about this one is this edge and being able to discreetly close this up. So going into this, we will delete everything. We will do our... So both sides of this are going to have to match on it. So first off, we will say that's the middle. And then do little bits around the edges. This part we don't need to care too much for. So now, going to match this so that we don't have weirdness. It's going to cut directly through. And then we get this, and then we have another one at about the same thing so that we can get that. Because as I said, accordion. It's got to shrink properly. Okay. Now start up on the inner layer, which is a little shallow, but over here we could fix that a little bit. That could satisfy both. That can satisfy both there. This one I might have to... Yeah, I think I'll dip in. Dip the toe in. Go over. Go over once again. Dip the toe down here. Matching those up. Putting it right between those two. Putting it right between those two. And here's where it gets messy. Nope, I didn't want that. Okay. Start putting this all together. Yep, those share that one. Don't shrimp. Oop. I don't think it makes a difference what direction this is going. But yeah, if you look at 3D models for obvious reasons, like things like the lips will have a lot more... Are you just a random point? Go away. Around the lips will have a lot more vertices because they need to move in a way that makes sense. And this is basically it, but 2D. Or that philosophy, but 2D. It's just one I don't deal with too much. As I said, I'm moving boxes around. Okay. Get rid of the other one. Duplicate you. Right eye side lash. Copy paste. Copy paste. Reflect. There we go. Okay. Those terrible things are done. Now let's move to the mouth because, oh crap, I closed that, didn't I? Vtuber, Wikia, Sheena. Okay, full size, copy paste that into aseprite. I didn't close it, right? Does it appear on top? It appears on top. Good. So, thanks for the zoom. I have to get the current mouth to that to be a default smile. I could probably use this as like a neutral or whatever, but I want to get it to a default smile like that, and then we also have to have open. So mouth forms might come into this, and that's going to be a little bit weird. But either way, I need to get into here, and I need to fix that top lip. There we are. Okay. So first off, go into here, delete everything. I think my mouth might be a little big for standard big eye, small mouth, but yeah, I'll live. Can I do a symmetrical option? I can reflect. Is there a mirror mode? Merge vertices, reflect horizontally. No. Okay. So, keep it very small for the edges we care about. Not so much for the ones we don't. Up here, I don't think I really care. Besides, I care a little bit because they're going to interfere with the mouth. Is there no mirror? I'm going to actually take a look. Since I'm not that far into it. Can I find on the interwebs? Live 2D cubism mirror mesh. I have, 5 YouTubes on it. Could nobody just like... Actually, let me think. They make a point. So I have that. I select that. I copy paste it. I reflect horizontally. Good enough. Okay. We can use this. Yeah, but there's no dedicated button. There's no like turn on mirror mode and it will like do 2 of them at once. And then don't care so much up here. Okay. I guess I will do the second layer and get them set up so that at least the basic points are all there. Because they need to be. And I suppose while I'm here. Because the edges don't matter so much. I mean, they matter. It's just I'm not going to have as much control over them anyways. Okay. Might as well. So that should be able to move decently turning it in. If I like did it this way, it'd have a lot of artifacts that drag each other. But anyways, let's try the technique. Copy, paste. Oh wait, oh. There we go. And stitch these together. There we go. Hopefully that works. Probably won't, but we'll find out in 20 minutes when I regret all my decisions on this. Room. Oh, that's overlap, so that's what... Okay. And a little larger. And once again, back here it's basically solid pixels, so don't care as much. Like these 3 they could fight over that. Don't care. It's the mouth line and edge of that I care about. So I will give each one its own little one second. That overlap is really messing with me. Okay. Go back like that. Boop, boop, boop. Connect you up. Once again, this needs to curve, so the inner structure needs to be have the lines with it so they can like accordion in and out. The word of today is accordion. Boop, boop. Down here, it doesn't care so much what the heck is going on. It's fighting over a pixel that's on top of another pixel the same color. But here, whenever given the opportunity, take the one that goes with the... I guess it's kind of against the curve, but you know what I mean. Copy, paste, flip horizontally. Oh no. Can I just merge these? Boop. Boop. There we go. Everything's fine. There we go. So we got the mouth that done. So why having it like this? Because we could start doing... Oh god. Stuff like that. And it shouldn't be too terrible. So yeah, you get the curve. Anyways, let's put that back. I probably should have made it a flat line, but I think I overthought that. So we have that. I am going to link these to the whites because I have a feeling I'm going to mess something up. So let's just get that done while I'm here. The eyelids should take care of 99% of it, but I don't trust myself. Okay, these should be their own group. Main left eye. And these should be their own group. Main right eye. I might do shimmer stuff, you know, like full open, full close. From closed to open, it should, like, you know, bounce around a little bit. That's a thing people like. I'm neutral on it. Anyways. Okay. Let us start on eye open left. And this is going to be painful. So now we're at full. This is what they should be. So I am going to need... I think I'm going to just put these all in a warp just so I can keep things sane. Intense. Picking out things that start with left. I don't think I need that. Oh crap. The eye can remain on its own. Now, let's include it just to make sure. Have confidence. No confidence. Okay, there we go. That's going on. We could cheat. This should be basically bolted to the top of that. Well, no, it shouldn't be because it'll get deformed weirdly. So we're going to have it kind of meet in the middle right here, where the bottom of that is. Well, it should technically be in the middle. Anyways, so left eye open. We put that in there. And down here, we want this to be covered up like this. And we want this part to be more flattened out. That stupid white dot. Let's fix that. 1 second. I'm going to fix that. Oh god, everything's so terribly organized in here. So I turn off, I don't need the hair group. If I turn off the face, I should see 90% of this. Okay, good. Okay, and I need to turn off the lid. That could be all up here. Yeah, there's a single pixel in here. Left top eyelid. Yep, I apologize that you can't see this, but it doesn't matter too much. Can I basic eye drop? Basic paint. Boof. So tough. And I can fix up that right there. Okay. Right eye top lid. You have same issue. Ah, there's the heater. Okay. I will overwrite the other one. Minimize that. Drag it back in. And hopefully we should have that hole updated. Okay, we get the option. We want to update the model. We want to replace it. And hopefully we don't have extra things at the top. No, okay. Everything was properly named, so everything should be fine. Okay, let's try this again. So, save. Yep. Chuck out the new one that was added, but is still referenced, but not actually. And we don't have a hole anymore. Those are bedroom eyes. Let's change that. Okay. The second part of what we need to do is just literally move everything on the top half to cover our sins. And stretch. Oop. I don't need you. What are you doing? Let's back up. Seemingly I need to have something more in the middle because these are fighting against each other and I don't want that. Okay, let's go back in here. Whoop. You up, connect you up, connect you up. I didn't account for I might want to stretch stuff. That was my mistake. Nope, I don't want you there. There we go. Okay, and since I'm probably going to just be copying this over, and later I won't update that one, but I figured out that that could be done. So let's continue. Boop, boop. Bring you down about here. Do my standard sort of slowly unwrap this, and the pixels are showing, which I am zoomed up 400%, but I guess I need to do this at double resolution. Okay, that's fine, and now let's do the whole tilt over here. Nope, I don't want everything. I want to just move this section. Okay. And then we grab some of you. And then I think I should be able to just go whoop. Whoops, nope, I didn't want it like that. Okay, go back up to here, delete it all, figure out what I need to do with that one section. I think there's just so little it's not doing it right. Well, I could fix that. Okay, made that have more. Okay, let's exit out of this, bring it back in, and now we should, and now I'll have to redo all that, but it should be a lot better. So fiddly. Okay. See, I got a lot more on it now. So, let's grab some of these and move them up. Because I can now. In fact, I am going to add a few more into here. This isn't the best cut. what we'll do. I think there's too much being stretched at that one point, but, so let me delete you. And let's just... like that. Make that. And then that. Okay. Probably have something akin to that over here. Let's split. Okay. Once again, hit this. Go down to this. This moves down to about here. Tilt up a little. Tilt up a little. Tilt up a little. Oh my god. I hate this. Tilt up a little. And I think that could still be round down there. Actually, this I might have over... Please, for the love of God. Yeah, I totally wanna stop working on this because I clicked right next to the point I'm trying to manipulate. Yeah, that was a call to click random stuff below it. They totally was. Okay, there we go. Okay, start grabbing all these. So now I should be able to pull up as much as I want without disturbing the bottom pixels. In theory. In Minecraft. So, whoop. Look at that. Slightly bedroom eyes, but hey. So this will slide up like that. We will have to move the top eyelash to match it, but that's fine. Perfectly all right. Okay, let's get on to the bottom. Since we have learned things, let's actually add a dividing line in the middle because I've accordioned the wrong way. Okay, fix the sins. Also, just like normal stuff, less triangles is better in Live 2D because it is still a rendering program. So if you want an efficient model, you want less triangles. You want less triangles and you want less cutting and culling. I was watching somebody discuss that. She said she tries to use as little of the culling as possible because it's an optimization nightmare. Okay, so we got that. We got this. This comes up to meet that. So first off, I should have made it a little bit bigger. Okay. No, please. Oh, come on. let me tilt the stupid thing without having to re-grab everything. Okay, there we go. Now we grab the bottom ones to once again stretch to cover the eye. And look at that. We have a blink. Now, if we wanted to do some fun stuff like accelerate and decelerate, I could move these points around, but I'm not sure if I need to. Like, I could put a point in the middle and then move it a little back. So this would start happening like down here. Okay, so now that we have that, we'll have this be left. No, let's just warp them. I don't want to do too much screwy stuff. So this is going to remain mostly the same. I'm going to hide the bottom one so that I can keep up with the top for a second. So this comes down. And then I'm going to tilt this up a little bit. Boop. Honestly, I probably don't need to do it too much. Okay, I got those. Fix the pixels. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Okay, this sucker is going to be a pain. So it needs to kind of move down, but also shrink to basically nothing. And maybe, whoops, oh, nope, nope, nope. I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. Okay, let's turn this back on. Let's select off there so we can see everything working. I don't think it looks too bad. I'm actually kind of surprised. Excuse me, I need to blow my nose a little bit. I'll be right back. Thank you, thank you. Alright, back. So, now, with newfound knowledge, we can gouge out all the right eye. Boop. Well, so we will set up the right eye group with only the ones that don't actually have anything I need to mess with. I think that's literally just that. Right, eye group. Create you. We will copy, paste, bring down there, delete the other one after copying its name. Boop. Boop, boop. Reflect horizontally. Okay, now you're over there. Copy, delete that one. Paste. Could you? No, you can't paste into it. Okay, that's fine. Right, top eyelid. So why I'm doing this is that it has all the transformation information connected to the parameters. Therefore, it is effectively what I need. I'll just nuke you two. Can I copy you both at once? Somehow it won't paste into the same group. If I do it like this, will it? Nope. You just pasted the same. Okay. Okay, these are the copies. Oh my god. Which are the copies? Okay. That's the copy. That's the copy. Drag you over. Good. Okay. Right eye top lash. Copy paste. Right eye side lash. Copy paste. Select both of them. Hit the magic reflect button. Oh, okay. Don't do it. Right eye side lash. Oh no, everything's breaking. Oh, come on. This is going to be a local coordinates. Yeah, okay. So what we need to do is we need to drag these all into the main group so that they understand their location locally so that the reflect will actually properly work. So we will delete all the right stuff we don't care about. Okay, right top lash, right eyelash. Okay, goodbye. So now we duplicate this. Copy, paste. Get rid of you. There you are. Right bottom eyelid. Okay. Copy. Did it? Okay, is it copy? Okay, there. Copy, paste. Right top eyelid. There we go. Copy, paste. right eye top lash, copy paste, copy paste. And you know what we do now? Control A, copy, paste. There we go. Okay, now that we got all these, we select the right ones, which are now in a local space that has this as the middle. So if I hit reflect, yep, nope, there we go. Perfectamundo. Now we move these all back into the groups so that we can keep ourselves sane. I mean, it's, you know, not going to happen. But now they both close and open. So now I can select all these and go change. Right eye open. There we go. All in there. Whoops. Alright, control save. Yep, we could get rid of the one that I brought in to update the top part of it. And just for giggles, let's hit pose. Yep, the blinking works perfect. Okay. Now on to the mouth, which is going to be pain. Trying to think of the best way to do this. So I'm going to need mouth form. And mouth form, let me double check on mouth form because I think that is smiling. Live 2D mouth form. And I think the right hand side is smiling and the bottoms and the left side is not smiling. Boop, 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 boop. And I'm going to have to look into my other bookmarks. Okay. Bookmarks. Search bookmarks. Vtuber Studio. There we go. Okay. Do we have mouth form in here? Actually, I could check in this. 1 second. I am popping open things in VTuber Studio. Oh no, the immersion break. Nope, I want this one. So I want to go over here to go into mouth form. And that is mouth smile. So yes, that is the one I'm looking for. Left is sad, right is happy. So this is going to be a two-dimensional thing of open mouth and mouth form. This is why most VTubers are actually, you know, smiling all the time, is because they do not have a mouth form set up. So anyways, form, mouth form. Okay. So this is neutral. This is where we want to be. This is smiling. So oh, this is going to suck. Oh, lost it. Mistakes were made. Oh, no. No, they're smiling because their rigging is not the most expensive. And sometimes not really needed, because do we really need to have sad VTubers? I mean, Phase Connect, yes. It's their brand. They need to be able to be sad. Okay. This sucks so much. Oh, I'm going to have to do some of this by hand. I'm going to have to do some tilting by hand. This is painful. Select nothing. Select all that. Okay. Now I'm going to grab all these and tilt you slightly and move you over. Now I'm going to try and do the same for the other side with no indication of how much I'm tilting it or how much I'm moving it over. Okay. Okay, lower mouth. Same shindig. I won't do sad because, oh, unless this is really, really awful. And no, they don't. They're like the grocery store or people at the sandwich shop. They smile because they don't want to be fired. What was it in House? It always comes to my mind about this sort of stuff, like, yeah, go up and talk to her. She likes you. She remembers your order. And you know, it's all just to humiliate Wilson. Because no, what was it? A trained monkey could remember your order. You order it all the time. I don't know what thing House was going on about that day, so I can't give any more than that, but oh, no, I made a mistake. Okay. Tilt. Move in. Okay, so it's 2 out on here. Tilt. Move in. Oh, there we go. Okay, now to make my life more pain. Mouth open. So the main question is, do I have this set up on lower lip or upper lip? Lower lip, I can do a little bit of upper lip though. So I will work mostly on the lower lip. So right now we are at closed. We want this to be open. Therefore, we deform. Yep, truly a personal failing. We deform this going down. And we make it go down even more for this part. I think I need to move these a little bit more. And I can move these. Uh, and because masochism, let's have it open up a... Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Open up a bit. I feel like I missed something. Yeah, that's the middle. Okay. Oh, why? I have so much trouble moving things all together sometimes, but when I don't want to move it together, it really shows me how to do it. Okay, oh, please. No, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. So what I want to do is extend that a little bit. I also want to do a little similar down here. Where I think it's good enough. Okay, let's see what fresh hell I have given myself and synthesize the corners and see where they explode. That's a little much. Let's tone it down just a tad. Wrong button. Okay, I think this is going to be the best I could do. Because I don't want to do it. Okay. It looks more smug, but which is, I mean, a feature commonly wanted for female VTubers. Especially the ones that get asked if they lost their parent at malls. Seems to be a trend. Okay. Then from there, it's just however I want to do the rest of the body and how painful I want to do the hair. So, okay. So, head group. how do we do this? I'm going to want you at like 9. Actually, maybe move hair out for a section or for a second. And I want a little bit of angle X, angle Y action going on. Neck isn't in there, select. Haha. Oh no. Adjust -30. 0. Okay. Can we push it? Can we go even further beyond? Okay, we reflect this across there, horizontally. And then we have to match up the hair group to it, but we may have to be doing that later. Nope, it actually applies it to it. Crap. Hair group. You are getting a hair group point. So the weird thing about Live 2D is once you put things onto a point, they no longer... Why the heck is that all the way down here? How long has it been like that? Okay, it's all screwy. Okay, so we got the hair point. Shouldn't be a hard fix. There we go. But why? Anyways, so we got this rotation with it. All we have to do... Oh. There we go. Okay, and we want to do the neck too. And then I'm going to get into trying to warp the head and move it around with a little bit of proper setup. That's going to be painful. Very painful. But what isn't at this point? You either suffer now or you suffer later. Okay. Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Does that match up? That looks like it matches up. And then we reflect across. Bop. Okay. Hair's going to suck in the end, but live. Okay. So next on agenda, doing face stuff. head X, Y warp. So we go this way. Want all this to move this way. Nope. Want you to contract a bit. Nope, not that much. This way. And then want you to travel a bit more. Actually, let's do it with the face group, then we modify the face to fit with that. Yep, that's probably the better way. So, contract this a little bit. Move everything over. Round it a bit more. I think it needs to be moved a tad more to the left. Main travel will be told by the bottom of the smile. Okay, let's reflect that, and then let's start brutalizing the face until it works. Yeah, that fits. Okay, fine. Head X, Y deform. Okay. So first off, this bottom middle point needs to move out there. This needs to incrementally stretch to fit that. So move that over. Move that back. And this needs to squish. Squish. I'll call this ear warp. XY. And I'll just have these two. Turn hair off for a second. Cool. Okay. That goes over. I think that's fine. Right here. I don't know, come out a little more. Let's reflect you. You almost completely disappear, but you don't. Oh! I didn't reflect this yet. Is it really a problem? I mean, if it's really a problem, I can just, like, push this over slightly. Okay, good enough. Now for the face, looking up and down. So this comes down a bit. This gets squished. This gets moved up a little bit. And then going up is basically the same. These get a little squished. Okay. Now for this, goes down. This gets a little squished. I don't think I need much more, but once again, this moves a little up. I'll say these suckers need to move up and down though. Okay. Maybe not the best, but I'll have to live with it. Now let's synthesize me some corners and see how bad it is. Okay, where's face? Face, where are you? There you are. Synthesize me some corners. Okay. The eyes need to be contracted a little bit down there. It's floating and not moving up. Okay. So face group YX. Let's do some of this. That's going to be pain when I get to heads to hair stuff, but yes. Okay, synthesize me some corners. Actually, I think that looking down should probably bring head down a little bit. So main head group. Head Y down. Consider. Okay, so head goes down. Maybe I'm just doing it a little too extreme. I think things will be fixed once the bangs like go with it. I'm going to make a hat toggle so that I can actually hat toggle hat off. Okay, and where are you? We have a hat group? We have a hat group. Boop. You will be 0. You will be 0. Alright. 499. There we go. Move you about that. Let's save. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so for hair group, we'll separate this into two things, of front hair and back hair, which we kind of already had. Front hair warp. Back hair warp. Whoops. Missed one. Okay. So, as this goes down, this part needs to come down too a little bit. This is going to, but this also needs to stretch up here. You are being made into a point after I get you to the middle. Hairpiece rotate. So you will be a point of location and you won't get deformed by what atrocities I'm about to do. So that stays like that. And these 2 points come down a little bit. And looking up, we'll bring these down. And bring these points up a little bit. So it looks like I'm going to need to bring these down a little bit more for that one. And squeeze it in from both sides. This bit gets pulled a little up. Kind of wonky. I'll have to live with it. Nine by 9. Yeah, we're going to have you be. No. Sorry, I'm thinking too much. The Banes need their own deformer because they're going to travel a lot. And X deformer. if I put that in the middle, and then can I put you in here, and the bane should be the most sane part. Work on. Okay. And then we reflect that to the right. Okay, so we move that over, and we squish this by a tad. Squish you by a tad. Reflect motion. Yes, you're going to yell at me. Okay, now we need to do the same for side bangs, side locks. Left and right side lock. You can be your own thing because it's effectively just messing with that. Okay. Okay, you're going to move over. Like so. You're going to stretch up slightly. You're going to tilt in. And your edge is going to tilt in. Okay, good enough. And I think I'm going to need to stand up for a minute. Ugh. So I will be right back. I need to do my standard little stand-up stretch. Avoid blood clots. It has been 2 hours, so hourly, good one. Be right back. I have found that I'm at a lack of food, so I think I might order something. Give me an extra minute. Turns out a week of, almost 2 weeks of people giving you, or, yeah, almost, of time off and food has not let me going shopping that much. The deed has been done. I'll see that like a, you know, half hour or something. Yep, that's about how it's looking. Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright, let's get back into this. Bop. So I should probably do the same thing for the pseudo-side twin tails and the longer side locks. Though they're going to be different than the standard ones because, well, they're slightly positioned differently on the head. Okay, so let's take this side in like that, and maybe squish it like that. Bring you forward like that. Does that look convincing? Not so much down here, so I think I'm going to need to have this squish in just so I can fake that it traveled more. Because there's some... Oops. Okay, squish you in. Push you over a little bit. I think if I wanted to have more roundness, I'd need to have a second layer to cheat with to, like, round it out, but I lack that in this setup. I think you should squish in as well. Okay, flip you. Okay, now I need to do something for that back. Back here, X. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Grab that and do little this with it. Just to give a bit of illusion. Still looks a bit flat here. Yeah, it'd be best if I had like a second layer I could just like pull out to round it out, but alas, I don't. You know, I should make this 9 by 9 to give me a little more grid to play with. So what's going on is that like that's shrinking. Also, I should probably move this just a little to the... Whoops. At least move this a little. Oh well, it's what I have. Yeah, this should be coming in like a decent amount more. Does that work? Okay, I need to have possibly just something with each of, with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these. And pull it in more. Does that look more believable because it's moving at a more of a rate? I know I'm going to need to smooth out some things, but it be what it be. I don't think this is going to flip right. This is what I get for not deforming this. Okay. And these one is going to squish in a little bit. There we go. I don't know if this is going to reflect for any way I think it is. Oh my god, it does. I did not expect that. Okay, now it's kind of desyncing from this, so... we'll have to fix some of that. One thing with this is that it absolutely does not matter how trash it is, because all it is just a glorified mask. Whoops. Do I have the long one set up? I don't. Or the long side locks? Because you should be moving a little more, I think. Yes, I know I'm doing things wrong. Okay, that's getting a little messy, so... care at that point. If I drag this in, you smooth out. If I drag you in, you smooth out. How's it look on the other side? Alright, enough. Okay, now for these suckers. And I probably should be linking these because I don't need to do the weird stuff that was going on. These are just kind of, you know... let's do it all in one go. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. And then a pure bit of move. And you should be also moving forward a little bit. Whoop. I won't do the shrinking because that should be fine. So much hair. Okay. Oh, okay. So up and down should be fine. All right. One second, let me check out food. I'm going to probably need to scarf that out. Yeah, that's going to be like 10 minutes maybe. Ba, da, da, da. Okay, now the question is, what else do I want to do? Because, well, okay, let's get the eyebrows, because I generally do work with eyebrows going up and down, because that's kind of interesting. Brow left. Bring you down. Bring you up. It's kind of nice not having to work with pixels. Change. Oop. There's eyebrow forms, but I don't know what uses them. They would be like, used in proper animation. Because, like, right now, this is what we have. Like, I can add some... I think some arm stuff might be good. I don't know if I want to do steps on this at this point. I probably could. Let's do a little bit of torso movement. What layer are you on? There you go. Front move. So I want this section right here to just go a little bit like this. And I suppose this section 2 should go. Right, let's get back to there. Skirt shadow needs to move into there as well. Mistakes were made. Okay, so this one I did not select it. Let's move you over. In fact, let's move you a bit over. Let's shrink you a little bit. So now we have a little bit of the body turn linked to the head X turn. Let's reflect that over. Very 3D, much wow. I might actually need to add a breathing on this, which will be interesting. I've never done a breathing animation before. Okay. So if I want to cheap this, I just like, I just do that. I move you in a little bit. Yeah, it's still, it's like what is going to be affected in a way I don't want. Okay. Whoops, that's not the button. That's the button. And if I rotate this and move you like right there, move you like right there. And I rotate you a bit. And move you right there. And now you're involved. First, shrink you up a little bit. And then This is so sloppy, but I don't care. I'm not in the stage of caring too much anymore. My head's trying to do interesting things to my skull right now, but... Okay, so we have that. Boop. And... can we have a tilt down? Tilt down warp. So... this thing won't do anything till about this point. That seems like a good point. At which point it is going to squish that a little bit, and it's going to squish that a little bit. I think it needs to move this a little down. Why are you breaking? Let's X-nay that for a second. Are you too good for your home? Weird. Okay. So bring that all up there. Get -9. This bit shifts down a bit. Why are you not carrying? That's weird. Okay, I might have to just... let's get you back to normal. This is going to be a torso thing. Okay, move you down to -9. Just to have this go a little down. This go a little further. Nope, no, no, no. No. This go a little further down. This go a little further down. Okay, if I want to do something with legs... oh, that's why. It's complete... doy. Okay. Let's put this on body wide just for a bit of flavor. Yeah. So this will be slightly separate. This will be more of a positional. But on this one, let's have it tilt down like right about here. Move everything down just a bit. Now for the legs. Going to grab here. Move this apart a little bit. Actually, that might just be a little too much. Okay, let's back it up. Yeah, I think that's a little too much. Let's get like right there. Now, I think we're probably going to be doing this completely with this group, so come down, knees go together. There's probably a better way to do this. Okay, so we have that. Going apart, leg goes a little like that. Okay, so completely delete this group. I said completely delete this into the void. Copy. Paste. No, we don't need that. What we need is to reflect everything in here across the center line. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Copy. Can we just... There we go. Okay, so we move this out of the positional because we don't need it. And then we reflect across Y. And then I rename everything. There we go. Right leg group. Right tie. Ah, stuff is here. Be right back. Okay, I've taken a few bites. Probably will take a few more in a bit, but right now, I have more pressing things. No, it's there. Okay, how the heck do I make you just go away? Taco Bell. I haven't had it in a while, and if I couldn't get subs, I wanted something else fresh. Okay. Okay, so what do you want me to do? Oh my god, So I just have to live with this being up here. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay, if I close and get back in? Sure. Okay, bye. It's been saved. We've done something you can't undo or do anything about. I'm going to stick here forever while you can't do anything about this notification. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Nope, don't care. Don't care. Like, can you give me a basic... Oh, okay, I know what happened. Because I lost the right leg. Okay. Actually, if I... Yeah. If I just rename these, it should fix itself. Because it's dumb like that. Right, boot. We used to have a Jimmy John's here, but then it kind of died. I miss their subs. There's better places for subs, but that was like one of the best places here. The rest of them are like 20 bucks for, you know, their sub because it's premium something or other. It's like I just want a sub. There, are you happy? You're happy. Okay, I'm gonna let this run in poses for a minute just to see how it is. I know I need to do hair next, but let's just see how this looks. We'll say the knee touching and the body Y going down adds a lot of personality to it. It's just very nice to see it. Okay, so next on the list is getting the eyes to move correctly, which isn't hard. Then I want to have the crab do a little bit of something, which may be hard. You know, I could just click on the eyes. Okay, left eye, right eye. Do 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 do. Oh, that's like what, 5 years out of date? Oh, that's the whole thing. Nope. I was going, that was looking kind of weird. What was going on there? There we go. Okay, reflect that across. Go into middle. Go down. Go up. Adjust. 0.9. You'll have to try. Okay, let us synthesize those corners and see what pain I gave myself for that little joke. Okay, bottom. Seems to be good. All right, going well. Okay, little crab, what the heck are we going to do with you? I have a feeling all these need to be proper rotate, so I stock right will be a rotate down here. I stock left will be a rotate down here. Pincher will be a rotate. Pincher, pinch, right, rotate will be right down here. Pinch, rotate, or pinch, left, rotate will be down here again. And then we will have the claw, pinch, right, or no, claw, right, rotate. That'll be down here, and we're going to be attaching the pinch onto it. Whoop. There we go. Claw left, rotate. We put onto that, and then once again, take the pinch, put it right on there so they both can rotate at the same time. And I think I'll have this put on a breath motion where it goes all the way up to... Whoops, that's not what I want. I want on the pinch. It'll go all the way up to 10. Sure. And then it closes. And then for this one, it's going to be the opposite. It's going to be -10 because it's on the other side. So, whoop, 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 whoop. And now I stock left and right. I stock left is going to be on I alt left because I find it funny when it does this. It will go to negative 15 and be at like negative 5. I said 5. Okay. Now the other eye stalk is going to be the same but opposite. So this will be 5 or negative 5 and this will be 15. That is how I have it set up, right? Yes. They're both 0. Okay. That's 0. That's negative 5. That is 15. Now let's have this be negative 15. It'll keep it more in line. Oh no, that needs to be 15. Okay. So that does a thing. Okay, claw. When angle is over here, will raise up. So negative 15, it raises up. For left claw, when it is over here, 15, it, whoops, that's not the place for it. No, I want to move this. What's going on? Okay, fine. Let's move these outside because I screwed up on this and somehow I can't get it to do stuff because reasons. Left claw, rotate. Why are you going down there? No, I want to move it. What the Okay. Left claw, rotate. Please, I don't need to find new magical things in this. I just need to move the goddamn thing. Shift. Anything to just move the stupid thing? Okay, here's where we're going to. Are these, Okay, let's move everything outside of here. Make sure that's deleted. That's that. All right. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's okay. This is all just being dropped in the round thing because it's hard to tell what's in anything in here. Okay, so let's put that. Can I actually drop this in here right? Left claw, rotate. Why can't I just move this? What just happened? Fucking hate. I hate hotkeys. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm just going to have to drop this in here without it being on anything because stupid stuff. But then how am I going to drop it in? Oh, I hate this. Nope, I didn't want that. It's like I've enabled some mode where I can't actually do what I usually do. Because something's slightly off and I'll never know what's actually off because stuff is so dumb. Oh, great. This is all offset. Oh my fucking god. There we go. Okay, let's move that out. Sorry, yeah, I shouldn't be complaining. It's just... This is my life most of the time where it's like, oh, something that should work is not working because some reason. Now make a patch around that makes it work now. Yeah, now it's permanently bonded to that and it can't move. Wow, that's so helpful to me. I love being able to move exactly the middle of the object. Want to rotate. I need it to be here. Are you fucking shit? Whatever. Whatever. That isn't how you normally do it. What do I have enabled? That is... Okay, I'm saving this getting out and getting back in. I've clearly clicked something that didn't tell me it entered a new context mode that now screws everything up. And I hope it isn't like a permanent thing that I have to figure out what I hit to undo it. Because I should be able to hit control, or grab the thing, hit control, and then be able to move it without it actually moving everything else that's below it. But that is not functioning anymore, and I don't know when randomly clicking on the screen places a rotate. Right claw rotate. There. I hate all the things that are put in here for convenience, but aren't actually convenient. Well, this is left claw. Like, it's the thing that I come across all the time in the programming world. Everything must be so configurable that nobody can actually configure anything. Because, you know, everything goes bad if you don't have all the options in there that nobody actually uses. But we have to ship all this stuff out, and then we don't actually use any options. But we have to set up a million different config files for no reason. Because it's a single place we deploy it to. Okay. Now the right claw, yeah, okay. So 15. All that for that. And I guess this whole hat group should warp on X as well. XY warp. So on this, it gets over here. Hat should move a little over. Hat moves a little this way. Reflect motion. Hat moves a little this way. I'll fudge with the internal layers of that when I get to it. That goes up. This one's a little tricky to me. I guess I should actually go down a bit too. Okay, let's merge those two. Synthesize them corners. I guess it's a good guess I'm getting. I'm reaching my limit. So let us do sub XY. And this will be the main bit of it, because this will need to go out a little bit more. A little bit less. This will raise up just a slight tad. And this will go down more. Synthesize them corners. Okay. So I think what I need to actually really do. Bring that over a little bit. Bring that over a little bit. Whoops. That should be like. Bring that down a little bit. Keep that a little. Little better. I think the hat's going to be the weakest point because I shouldn't have put this much movement on the rig. And I should have put a background layer to that. Once I get taking a bite. All right. So we have that. Now the last little bit I do want to add is some hair physics. Just a little bit. Hopefully nothing breaks. Okay, reflect that. Swish, swish. Pseudo twin tail warp. And once again, we'll just physic it up. Not twin. And I'll just keep that on the back as well. And literally just do a little bit of this. Bounce that back, reflect across, boom. Okay, now for all the front crap, which is going to be kind of painful. Long side lock physics. And I'll have these on the side, which I will have slightly different physics on. And reflect motion, boop. There we go. Same here. Same sort of thing. Okay, reflect it over. Okay, now for the bangs. That will go on the front. It's going to have real short hair physics. Because all it does is be slightly... Yeah, we slightly move. There you go. Reflect over. Oh, da 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 da. Okay, and I think I want to have some on the hat tail. Hat physic. That can go on the biggest one because it's going to be the biggest. So we move like this. We're going to say this goes like that. Whoop. hate that so much. Okay, and then up here. So. Come in a little. There. Okay, into the physics. So I'm just going to be basically doing presets. This is going to be back long. This is going to be standard head input. This is going to be hair long. It's going to be coming in there like that. It's going to be output to the standard hair move back. Input I'm going to put as -30 on angle to 30 on angle, because I just like it like that. Okay, side, long, standard head input. We're going to have hair long. This is going to be -20 to -230 to give it a little bit, or to 20 to give it a little bit different flavor than on the back. And we're going to put that on the side. And now for short. Front short. This is going to be on head. It's going to be short hair. -20 to 20. And it's going to be added to the out of the front. Now, let's see it go. I think I might need to have the nose move a little bit, but otherwise, yes, that is a model. Oh. Thank you. Oh yes, breathing. We wanted to have a slight amount of breathing. So I guess right here, just kind of expand it slightly on both sides. And I think the other part of breathing... Are you on anything? There we go. Okay. The other part on breathing is actually that the head goes up slightly on most models. So... something like that. I don't like how... Let's nuke that. It's very slight. Okay. I want to do a little something with breathing for him. Okay. Let's let it pose a little bit and see what's wrong. The hat's still a bit iffy. Though, oh yeah, the nose. Because I'm very silly and I care about the nose. Nose. Okay, got you. So, you should go over here. And then you should reflect on your actions. By that I mean go to the other side. You should be about here. And now you should be up here. Brave nose dot. And you could stretch a little bit. And now let us check the synthesized corners. Okay. Do I want to do the shimmer of, like, eye open thing? I should make this bounce a little bit. Yes, have some bounce. We'll put it as off the front. Okay. So, this has been roughly a 6-7 hour model. Jesus. Maybe I'll put it in a scene or something and post it up. Though I think I'll going to call it a day as the brain has stopped on there, but this is pretty alright for the work on it. No steppies. I mean, I could try and put them in there, but I think I have enough for what this is. Blah. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming along and joining me for this. But that's it for today, and we'll see what happens next week, which, not quite sure yet. Maybe something solo roleplay. We'll see. I do have some big plans, but I haven't started tackling them yet. Maybe in the new year I will. March is coming up soon, which I will do a full week on here, but that's later. Until then, have a good time of day, and I'll see you next time.